Okay, I wanted to make this video just, my thoughts and my problems with Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. By no means am I attacking, I think they made an incredible game. I just wanted to give my thoughts on what could be done better with the game and, like, where it fell off, personally. To start off, I just want to say the gameplay. The gameplay's fine. I personally think it was okay. Aside from the fact that it was very poorly optimized. It just, for a lot of people it just barely ran, and they had really high-end computers. Mine somehow managed to work after the update, so that was fine. It works really well, so I didn't have too much problems in that. But yeah, I saw people with problems so bad that it would crash, just loading something. So the optimization is really bad. Another thing I want to talk about is the scariness. The whole thing about Five Nights at Freddy's is, scary horror. That's the thing that, actually really made me like the game back in, 2015. I thought, oh wow, this is a really scary game, I like it. But now it's just all appealing to children. In the unused content, you can see where it says, you are broken, I can, fix you or whatever it says. It was supposed to say, I can see you're bleeding, let me take you to the first aid kit. Or something I've cut myself. Why? There's so much dialogue that's been toned down just for a younger audience, and I don't think that's it. I don't think I've seen someone with a genuine reaction that it was scary. If they screamed, I believe it was fake. There's no way someone actually got scared of Security Breach. Another thing I want to talk about are, the bugs. It is a buggy mess. It's, really just badly bugged. When I was in the daycare, the moon animatronic would just get caught on things and then just teleport all around. That's another thing, they'd see you, you'd run, and then they'd just teleport behind you, and I guess it's supposed to be you're running around the corners and they're teleporting, but how are you supposed to escape them half the time? It's just so bad, in my opinion. Just, oh, come on, they could have done, better. It's so buggy. I didn't have too many bugs when I played. The only thing that I really had that was major game breaking was it crashing when I played Princess Quest, but luckily I didn't play that until after 6 a.m. where it was you can't save. And that leads me on to all the unused content. There's just so much content that was scrapped. I'm pretty sure just because they're on a time limit, so still just went, we have to make this game out now, or if not, we can't. There's so much good content that's just been scrapped. There was a Vanny meter, if you stayed in a room for too long, that would have been so good. So you can't just loiter around in an area for too long. That would have been so good. There's a lack of Vanny in the game, the main selling point of the main antagonist of the game, there's so much unused content. You can literally just see in the trailer, in the revealed trailer, there's just so much unused content as it is. And the story is so confusing. There's so many things just put in for no reason, just because. What's the point of it being on top of the pizzeria simulators? Pizzeria Simulator, the 6th one. Why? The 6th one was supposed to be a wrap-up. They could have had something the company that took over 30 years in the future, or however long in the future from the 6th game, and had their own stuff. But why is that Springtrap still down there? It's just so bad. It just doesn't fit. I stopped really keeping up and caring for FNAF around the time of Scott's retirement. It just stopped appealing to me. One, the lack of news. Well, there wasn't a lack of news, but just a lack of game. Two, the fandom. Oh god, let's not talk about that. And I just stopped caring for it. You can only care for something too long before you get bored of it. And that was the case with FNAF. I loved this game so much. I used to be obsessed with it, but I just stopped caring. So when I played the new game, it was just a joke. All the endings, I laughed. I genuinely just laughed about how stupid every ending was. What? Half the endings just contradict each other. And then the fact that you can't save after 6, why? there was some unused voice lines, that it was, hacked. I don't know how it was hacked, the save station, but alright, we'll go with that. But why though? What was the point? It sucks for completionists. Like, I'm glad we all found a way to get the save after 6, but like, if not, I wouldn't be able to 100% the game. I mean, I still can't because the achievements are bugged and they don't work. That's just another problem with it. The achievements, one of them didn't work. The achievements didn't work. All the messages ones, they just didn't work. And then they updated it and it worked. Some people still don't have that working. And now the trophy time or whatever it was, the one for getting all the achievements, that doesn't work unless you use, a Steam hack or whatever it is. And like, it just doesn't go well for me. But look, in my opinion, still made a great game. It would be great if it would be a great game, just not under the Fnaf series. If it was like, maybe its own, maybe just like, not even horror game, just like, kind of like Hello Neighbor. That's not a horror game, but like, maybe like a Souls game. That could have been so much better. Just not under the Fnaf title. It's not scary, it's a buggy mess, the story's incohesive, and it's just not really a good Fnaf game, in my opinion. Thanks for watching, I'll see you all later. Bye.